Hi, my name is Ed Slattery and I'm an athletic performance coach at our national men and women's sevens rugby teams. Today I'm going to take you through 5 exercises that will form part of a 6-station circuit that you can do at home as a standalone session or as an add-on to one of your already existing sessions. Our first exercise is a jump squat. So to start, we begin with feet shoulder width apart or slightly wider, and from there we're going to descend to a quarter to a half squat and jump as high as we can. We continue this for reps for 15 to 20 seconds. Each rep, I want you to think of yourself like a bouncy ball hitting the floor, and again getting as high as you can on each rep. If you find that too hard, we can regress slightly by going to a normal squat and just nice and fast for time. Exercise 2 is a bear crawl. Again, a great exercise for core stability, which also challenges our shoulder stability and hips. So I start, come down onto all fours, and in this position I want my knee directly underneath my hip and my hand to be directly underneath my shoulder. From this position then I can move forward, nice and controlled. I can move back, and I can also move side to side. As I work through this movement, I want to imagine I have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee resting on my back, and as I move, I can't spill a drop. To make it harder, I can create a movement square around the garden, or to make it a little bit easier, I can keep moving just forward and back in a straight line. Exercise number 3 is a side plank pulses. Again, nice core exercise with a little bit of movement to challenge your stability. We start in a side plank position. Again, elbow underneath my shoulder and chest open. And I want a nice straight line from heel, hip and shoulder. A nice straight line just like a pencil, and from there we're going to snap the pencil and put it back together. So that's our side plank pulses, working through that movement. And again, to regress this, I can go back to a stationary plank and hold this for time. Exercise number 4 is a kick through. Again, a great exercise to get our heart rate up as well as challenge our coordination and mobility. To start, we go down into the bear crawl position. And again, from this position, my chest to the floor, I'm going to open that door, kick through, and get my chest to the sky. Again, close the door, I kick through, turn, kick through. Again, to make this exercise a little bit easier, I might keep my hands on the floor and just move my legs. Again, to challenge myself further, I can increase my reps. Exercise number 5 is our side plank pulses again, this time working off the opposite side. So again, I come into my plank position, nice and steady, chest open, snap the pencil, put it back together, or again, if I want to regress, just hold our stationary plank. Exercise number 6 is a yoga press up. Great exercise again for challenging our upper body as well as working some shoulder stability. So start in my press up position. From here, I'm going to press up, and then I'm going to hinge, reach back to the opposite foot, back into my press up position. Press up, hinge, and back up. And again, to make this easier as I work through the exercise, I can keep 2 hands on the floor at all times. I come into my press up, fold like a hinge, back down. So those are our 6 exercises that we can put together to form a conditioning circuit. Initially, we can start with 15 to 20 seconds work on each station, and we can increase that over time to work to 20 to 30 seconds. Again, we can start with 2 rounds and increase that to 3 and 4 rounds as it becomes easier. We should take about 1 minute between to rest and recover. And again, this can form its own standalone session or can be added on to one of your already existing sessions. Have fun and stay safe.